Hey, Angel, you're early.
Huh?
So you're early, sir. We got 7 minutes before class starts, so get yourself
I'm,
ready.
I'm late. I'm late. I'm 2 minutes late.
Oh, it's 10:10. We start.
I'm 2 minutes late.
Okay,
You see my camera?
dude. Yes, I do. Oh, let me make sure. Because I'm glad you said that. I got to tell everybody about these cameras. They have to stay on. Yep, yours is
Yeah,
on, man.
I heard.
Oh, you heard already? Okay. That makes
Yeah,
it easy for me.
I'm going to do something right quick, Tyler. I'll be right back.
Because, coach, just mute your microphone while you're doing it until you're ready to start.
Thank you for having your camera on, Angel.
Yeah, Russ, he's even got a polo on and everything. He was clean. Ready for No, I'm dead serious. He in class. Gonna have to talk to the rest of the staff about getting students to do the same. Be presentable.
Yeah, because we on point so far.
What up, Rush?
Good morning.
Tyler, how much minutes we got left?
What did you say? Why do you let you upside down?
Because I am.
Oh, no, what did you ask?
Oh, I knew you was Spider Man. I knew it was you under that mask, Spider Man.
Yeah, let's check them out.
They call me the Flash because I got too much energy.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna get started. You came early, Angel, and thank you because I'm gonna give you some extra credit, but we'll talk later about everything else you got to do. So keep up the great work. 'Cause he's been on point every day. The What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put 10 more minutes on the clock, and then I'm gonna discuss the norms and why these cameras have to stay on the entire time in class. So if you want, use this 10 minutes that I'm about to put on the clock, Angel, to set your screens up like I do. So when we go through the problem, put your title in the document in your Google Doc, put your header, and try to figure out what today's title is. So you put that in there. You'll have a bit of a head start because this next 10 minutes is
My
just
screen's already split.
You say what?
So my screen's already split.
Oh, okay, you got that done. Can you share your screen real quick? I'm gonna stop sharing. Let's see how far you've made it.
I, I just gotta make it to the Google Docs thing.
Oh, okay, okay. So you have your Google Docs on one of the windows or no?
No, I'm typing it now.
Okay, okay.
Still want me to share my screen?
Yeah, I'm waiting on you.
All right.
Let's make sure you got everything set up. You definitely on one of those window panes that you're sizing. Let me turn this off. You definitely want to have your Google Docs in here so you can switch back and see the
Am I?
chat.
I'm
Huh?
sharing it, right?
Not yet. I'm looking for. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying, man. You got it. And you got your Google Docs somewhere? Or you getting to
No.
Google Docs? Okay. Well, anyway, I'm about to put 10 minutes up here. You got time, and then we're just gonna go right into it so we can get out of here on time. Okay. Let me just turn this on because this is the clock for everybody that's about to be considered late. Oh, here they come. Okay. Now, who just? I heard a ring. You can stop sharing, Angel. I heard a ring. Uh, that's Aaliyah has arrived. Okay. Miss Mims, you got to turn your camera on and keep it on. Yeah. I don't know if they told you already. Thank you, dear. No, you turned your camera off. You got to keep it on.
Look at Mr. Rush have his camera on.
Well, I don't know. He's probably on another line with staff. Thank you, Aaliyah. Just got to keep it on the whole class, dear. It's the CPS rule. We didn't do it. It's a mandate. Other
Wait,
schools.
CPS? I thought y'all did it.
No, no, no. Even I have a 15-year-old, and he has to do the same thing. He can't not have his camera on. Because there's no way to know if a student is a student unless it's there. How am I going to get on Google Docs? So you're still trying to work from a phone, Aaliyah. You don't have you don't have any computer at home. You can use your microphone there, right? Yes, my computer's dead. Well, that's not going to work there. We got to get it fixed because you doing that work on your phone is going to be the death of this class. You can't do everything on that little cell phone. So you say your computer's dead. Let me write this down. You can't do it all on the phone, but you got to keep that camera on. So you got to figure it out. You can't turn that camera off too much. Otherwise, I got to mark you absent. So just do your best. But to fix all this, you need to get your behind on the computer. Don't you got a charger for it? You can plug it up. Computer's dead. Mims. It's Mr. Irvin. Okay. Okay. So let's
Are
see.
you a professional robotics?
Am I what?
Are you a professional robotics teacher?
Yes, I have my license. If that's what you're asking.
Yeah, but you look like you're a professional.
Oh, well, thanks for that compliment. Who's coming in the room? Let me see here. They're making it before the late buzzer. Jacqueline
All the people.
Camacho. Okay. Miss Camacho, where's your camera feed, dear? It has to be on to stay in class. Who else is this? All students have to have their cameras on the entire class period. We're getting some issues with students, and this is going to be the fix. All right. Thank you, Lisa. She already got her camera on.
Hey, Mr. Tyler, thank you so much. Hey,
Okay.
everybody.
So we got 7 minutes for everybody to get set up. Let me present my screen again. And basically, you want your screen size just like I have them. We're about to go into today's assignment, which looks like it's going to be some form of substitution method. This is a review, right? Um, I want to make a note, but I'm going to wait. So give people time to get situated. I will say this again. If you have a tendency to keep your camera off, I'm going to check on you. I'm not picking on you. But if you don't respond and you just don't want to turn it on, I'm going to have to remove you because that's what I was told we have to do, right? So please just make sure everything works. The other thing is there will be a demonstration period. I'll try to give you 10 minutes to work on the problem. And when we come back, you have to demonstrate what you did. You can't, oh, I don't want to share, or I don't want to demonstrate. You have to share out so I can know how well you're learning the material in class. We don't have a lot of time in class, so that's why I have to do it this way. All right. If
You
you're
gotta
not,
do this for
go
GGI
ahead.
too.
Go ahead.
You gotta do this for GGI too.
In GGI, that's a different classroom, right? So, let me see. Is Rush here? That's a Mr. Rush question, I think, and I'm not sure. But in your classes, yeah, they have to be on.
What's the question?
Angel, can you repeat yourself?
I said, do we have to like do this in GGI?
What, the cameras?
Yeah.
Yes.
What? In GGI
Yeah,
too?
yeah. Actually, I'm gonna just say this, right? A lot of the things that we're talking about, about the reason why y'all have to have it on in the first place, a lot of that stuff was occurring in GGI. To be honest, if you want to get technical, a lot of the fake names, the false, false accounts, a
Oh
student,
yeah.
what I'm
I,
saying, that all that was, it was a lot of disrespectful things being said and being done in GGI. So yes, Angel, yes, you do.
I understand.
There you have it, sir. So yeah, 5 more minutes. Again, you should be. I think everybody should see what I'm presenting. I'm seeing it on my monitor. Uh, Another big thing, students be like, "Well, you're frozen." I don't know if I'm frozen. Trust me. I have Comcast cable here, and I have a review monitor, so I know when it freezes. So please just let's make life easier on all of us and do the work and have a great day. The other big thing I wanted to mention before I forget is turning in assignments. A lot of you guys have these videos. I'm doing everything I can to make sure you're successful. We're not going back. We're not looking at the videos. We're not typing up everything. If it doesn't apply to you, don't take it to offense. But look at your scores. Go to your assessments, see how you're doing. And when you click on assessments, you can see which assignments you haven't done. All my grades have been updated. And there's a lot of people that need to like get some stuff finished. We're walking into week 3, and it doesn't look good for a lot of people, right? So 4 more minutes to get yourself set up. Make sure you are in SB and you have your Google Doc almost ready to go. A few things I want you to hurry up and type up in there so we can move quickly through this math is your document's title. What else? Your header. And don't forget the title of the document. It goes in the middle. Okay. Now, once you figure out what that is, once I get some of the notes done with you, I'm going to give you 10 minutes to work on the rest. But you're going to have to share out. So the 10 minutes is for the asynchronous problem, by the way. So synchronous problem, when I get done, I'm be like, all right, share your screen, see what you got, share your screen. So don't be caught off guard. Just follow along. The last period, some people got caught off guard. Knockout attendance is at 3 because we're coming close to the end of the you're not late timer. See here. All right, this is physics 2. In this class, we have Alonde Allen not present. Let me do a side-by-side screen so I can see all the names. Lisa Brown is present. Miss Camacho is present. Mario Carvajal, not present. Christopher Clark, not present. Courtney Dixon, not present. Mr. Garcia, not present. Ramel Lee, not present. Rashad Lockhart, not present. Angelique Llewellyn, not present. Leah Mims, I think she's here. Yes, here. Present. Angel is here. Thickpen, not present. And Wallace, I gotta recycle this because it's not seeming like it did it. All right. Okay, not present. Share with office. Let me see what happens. Nothing happened. Let's recycle. Just want to make sure this attendance saved correctly for you guys. It did. Okay. And then share it to office so now staff has it. All right. So we're going to quickly in a minute or so get ready for our norms. I'll call on you one by one until we get all 10 done. Then we're going to go into our problem, okay? All right. My mic's still not working. Okay, I'll call home and contact Mr. Irvin so you can get that mic fixed. Again, when you don't have a microphone working, you're not able to speak. It hurts your participation points. So you're gonna have to get your mic together or figure out what's wrong with it, dear. All right, guys have to figure this stuff out. Okay, Camacho. Microphone issue. After quarter one, y'all gonna be some computer professionals. You're gonna know how to get the microphone working, the share screen working, the camera going. Y'all gonna be some pros. All right, 20 seconds. We're gonna start our norms. This is for participation points. It goes towards demonstrating in class, so it's not optional. If you didn't do it, what's gonna happen is it's gonna start affecting your score. All right. So when I call on you, one is to make sure you're in class. Two is to make sure you are ready for your demonstration piece. That can come from the microphone or sharing your screen. All right. So 2, 1. Okay. Stopping that. The next big thing is our norms, right? So put this here so we can see it.
I'll start off.
Okay. Let me get my people going. Why does it say Aaliyah left, but she's still here? I don't understand. Lee, did you change screens or something? Okay,
Yeah.
I can't even see. I just see your room. So, but you did switch something up. Okay. Anyway, let's start off at the very top. And Angel, go ahead because you say you do it, but I'm gonna come back to Mims right after you. So go ahead, number 1, please.
No one has the right to hurt another person.
Thank you, sir. Aaliyah, can you read number 2?
Education in the classroom are sacred.
Thank you. Number 3, Jacqueline. Okay, still got the microphone issue. Mr. Go ahead, Angel.
We will never behave in a way that discredit ourselves, our school, and our family.
Thank you. Lisa, can you do 4?
Excel Academy and Southwest student is always a lady or gentleman.
Okay, let's carry on. Very good, Lisa. Thanks. Academic norms. Number 1, Leah, can you read it, please?
We respect the opinions of others.
Come in. Thank you. Angel, can you read number 2?
Respect the culture of the classroom.
Okay. What's going on, Rush?
I don't know. I was calling Angel.
Oh, okay. You guys hear that dog in the background? Let me close this window. All right. Fix that real quick. All right. So where did I leave off? Jacqueline, can you read number 3? Okay. I'll work with you. Can you copy and put number 3 in the chat, Jacqueline?
Yeah, I and participate.
Thank you, sir. Number 4, Lisa.
We have high expectations of ourselves, our peers, and our teachers.
All right, let's go back to number no, it's number 5. Let's go
Number
back to
five.
Aaliyah.
We are here to focus on preparing ourselves for post-secondary endeavor.
Thank you
Thank
all.
you.
All right. Okay, so let's continue on. Everybody's doing good. I make sure the culture is established so we can have some positivity, right? So you should be an EDSB, and today's assignment or due now is listed. Um, we're going to start off by doing some demonstration points, which you'll be like, oh, it's just participation. No, if I'm calling on you to do it, please do it. So see here in the chat, I'm gonna put what I want you to read first to start our day off. Am I still not working? Okay, just keep working on it. So whomever is willing to volunteer to read that will get at least 15 points. So type me if you are the one that wants to take the 15 points in the chat. Type me, don't blurt out me. Type it. Okay, Lisa, go forth.
Hello, all future physics. How you pronounce the word?
Physicists.
Hello, all future physicists. Today is a mathematics Thursday. Complete the following questions below. Asynchronous problems are done in class. Asynchronous problems are completed at home.
Thank you, Miss Brown. That's for 15 points. Angel, not Angel, but Angel, do you feel like it because you've been like jumping in a lot, or I can pass the points off to someone else? I'm just gonna have you read the one synchronous problem for today. Do you feel up to it or no?
Oh, wait, the one you just copied?
The one
All
I
right.
just put in there now. And by the way, you should be copying this problem to your Google Doc, everyone. But Angel, can you read it for us? Or
Dude, hey, hold on, Mr. Tyler. You could. I'll read the next one.
okay. So Lisa, go right ahead.
Do now solve the order pair x and y using this equation of systems visa substitution method.
Okay.
Equation 1, 12 divided by 2x minus 40 divided by 5y equals 222 divided by 2. Equation 2, negative 25 divided by 5x plus 126 divided by 2y plus 444 divided by 2x equals negative 32 divided by 2.
Excellent
Mr.
job with
Tyler,
six.
I'll be right back. I have to do something for my mom.
Okay, come right back.
I'll be
So
back.
yeah, because I don't want you to miss no notes, and then you can check the video, I guess. So, but Lisa, great job on pronunciating all the terms and whatnot. We're gonna get started in our Google, right? So we're gonna come over here. By now, you guys should establish what is it? Your Google Doc, right? Make sure you're in your Gmail account. Come to Docs, blank document. Okay, and everybody should have already, of course, the name of the document is what? Due now, right? And you put the date, which is the 17th, right? 2020. That saves. And now what I want to do is, let me close this. That's the chat. So now what I want to do is give it the header. So that's going to be, of course, your name. I'm going to type mine, but it's your name. I'm trying to move this stuff out the way so I get my keyboard. Feel weird. Mike Tyler, or your name. And then, of course, the date again, because the date is not going to show if you put it in the document title. So you got to put this in there. Just makes it professional looking. 9/2020. This is period 2, or second period. You guys are physics or physicists, all right? Physics students. And who can help me out with the title in the chat for 10 points? What is today? Oh, goodness. Lisa, you quick. Yes, Miss Brown. Yes, yeah. I didn't get a chance to set the clock. So everybody that doesn't know, she gave us our title there. So it's solve. She said, and where she got that from is here. Just making sure you're paying attention. Solve for the ordered pair. It says it right on the assignment. So solve for the ordered pair, and it's you put, you know, 'cause I've been giving y'all a break, but she's doing what I needed her to do. Is you put the entire title. Okay, so I got that. I'm gonna blow this up so you can see it a little bit. All right, and let's bring this up to 150 at least. Center it, and I think it's visible to you guys now. So come down, and next thing I need, of course, is the problem, right? So let's come over here to the problem. And if I look at my chat, I can take it from Edsby, or I can take it from the chat room, the problem that I think it was Lisa just read. So that's the first problem we're going to work on. Copy everything that Lisa read over here into your Google document like such. So you just go to it, you highlight it, you hold control, press C. If you don't have a mouse like me, so highlight what you need, hold control, press C, and come over to your Google document, and you hold control and press V. Now, some of you guys might know other shortcuts or ways to do it, but this is what we need to have so far, okay? Now, I'm going to set a clock for 2 minutes because now I need to check for understanding to make sure you guys are as far as I am. Some people have been saying, sure, I got it. And they use a 2 minute, 10 minute, or whatever to go and do something else. And then they don't want to share their screen. So we're going to share screens in about 2 minutes, all right? Please have what I have on your screen to confirm that you followed along. Give them 2 minutes. And so let's say who is not here. I was going to write down y'all names to make sure we're following along.
When I copied, it did the highlighter.
It did a highlighter?
Yeah.
So Angel, if you highlight what you copied, you're talking about to the Google Doc, right?
Yeah.
So you highlight it. Yeah, so if you highlight it again, there's this button called Highlight Color. You want to click on that and make sure you have no color selected. It should be okay. But I don't take out points for that, if that's what you're wondering. Take out points to make sure it's typed up.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so don't panic. So we're almost ready for our demonstrations. You are in class and you've been doing what I've been doing. You should have at least what I have on the screen in 1 minute. You have to share your screen. Listen, if you tell me my screen don't work, it's not sharing, I'm just going to have to reach out.
How you do that? Man, you should have highlighted over back and then press the A. Highlight it all back and then press the A button that's up there and then change the color.
The A button, no, it says highlight color here, right? You see this button my mouse is on? So it's the little, I think it's a marker here.
I see it.
Try that. All right, a few more seconds to put your final touches on. You have to demonstrate, meaning you have to share your screen. So we know everybody's following along. Don't want nobody saying I got lost. If you follow just these steps, you're going to get some demonstration points. And to share, if you're not aware, let me do this right here so you'll know. I think you guys can see what I'm doing.
I did it.
Okay, hold on. Uh-oh, so we got 2. Let me mute myself. Okay, 1 second, everybody. I'm trying to fix this camera, this timer. Okay, so let's close this. And it's this one I want with you guys so you can see what's going on. So this is what I see. I see everybody, what they're doing, and it's recorded, right? But what I'm trying to get you to understand is you can present, right? I'm going to close this. I usually leave it up there so people know what class they're in. But if I come here to this present, I got to click on present. And then when I click on present, it's just saying present now. It's going to say entire screen or window. You choose that. And then another menu is going to pop up. And it's going to say, hey, what do you want to show? You click on which one you want to show. And then you hit share. It takes about 30 seconds. And then you can present. So I don't want to hear about it. If it does not work, that's fine. Put it in the chat. But be expecting someone to contact you. And it needs to start working ASAP. All right, so let me take this away.
Mr. Tyler.
Yes, ma'am.
You want everybody to do it or just one person?
No, everybody has to present one at a time,
Okay.
dear. We gotta make people accountable. We got to. So I'm gonna stop presenting, and Okay, Jacqueline left the meeting. All right. Who's first up to bat? So you can just start presenting whoever you are. Lisa's first. Okay. Okay. Angel, leave yours up to present to Angel. Leave it there. Okay. Lisa, scroll because I can pin through each one and see what. No, no, you're presenting to Angel. Looks like right. No, you're not. That's just a difference. No, you are. Okay, so Lisa's presenting. Lisa, you got everything. Thank you. Okay. You can stop. You can stop sharing, Lisa. Pretty good. Now I'm gonna click on Angels because I see he's still presenting. And dude, this is awesome work. Okay, so you caught up. All right, you can stop presenting. Down to Aaliyah. Miss Camacho left. I hope she's coming back. So Aaliyah, can
I
you?
went downstairs to go get something to eat. My bad.
You went to get something to eat, so you didn't do none of it yet. Okay. You need to come before class. You got to show me something. All right. So I get something to eat. All right. So let's get started on the assignment because we got a lot to cover. And let me make sure you get all the notes so you're successful in the asynchronous problem for homework. Now I need you guys to really try. You're doing everything I do, but you just I don't know. Besides Lisa, and I hate to put you on the spot, Lisa, you've been doing all the problems. I need y'all to do what she's doing because y'all getting 50%. If you got a lot of struggles with it, look at the videos, look at the there's a Khan Academy video on substitution method, and reach out to Lisa. Maybe she'll help you a little bit. I don't think Lisa's giving no answers out because she learned about that in the building, but she might, put you in the right direction.
I say yeah, Lisa.
Yeah, because so y'all not doing the asynchronous problems, and that's the other part of your grade.
I gotta try first if y'all need my help.
Yeah, thank you, Lisa. Because I'm saying y'all don't do the problem, So do the problems, all of them, because you'll get 50% just for that. Why settle for less? All right, let me jump into this problem real quick. Inside of your library, all the videos, I would go back to last Thursday, if you don't remember, when we did this. But let's go through this slowly. Lisa, I pretty much know you know what to do first. Can you tell us? I already know you.
Yeah.
But what is the first thing you do when you have a set of equations with fractions in them? What do you do?
Divide all the problems.
Thank you, Lisa. You reduce everything, right? So to reduce it, you simply divide out. So Lisa, did you also do that already, or no?
No, not yet.
Okay. So what is the first one? Who knows? You type in the chat. What is 12 divided by 2? 6x. Yep. Thank you, Lisa. Someone else can get points. I mean, this is helping y'all out. You gotta participate though. It's minus what? You go to 200 so y'all can see what I'm doing. I am presenting, right? Yeah, I am presenting. No, I'm not presenting. Okay, there we go. Because we was going through presentations. That's what it was. There we are. Okay, you should see what I'm doing now. So, like I said, we got what? 6x minus. And then the next one is going to be what? What's 40 divided by 5? You put it in the chat if you know. I'm waiting a second to see who gets it. Nobody? Okay, well, 40 divided by... Oh, okay, Lisa got it. So, 40 divided by 5 is 8, if you didn't know. And don't forget a y is attached. Keep going. Equals... Well, what's 222 divided by 2? That should be real easy. Because it's 2 divided by... Okay, thank you, Lisa. Y'all got to catch up to her. She running with this stuff. Y'all know y'all timetables, right? Come on now. Somebody else besides Lisa. What is 25 divided by 5? Somebody? Angel, what's 25 divided by 5?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Oh, Leah put 5. Thank you, Miss Mims.
I was just about to do that.
It's all right. It's all right. Got to make sure. I'm just making sure you're there. So 5x, right? Plus, what do we got? Who can figure out what 126 divided by 2 is going to be? So let me see. Lisa, you know that one? I don't know if you need to use Google. She might be doing this stuff in her head so much. So give her a second. It's 126 divided by 2. What is that going to be? You get it? Let me see. Chat. She put 63. She's right. So it's gonna be 63. See if I can throw her off. I doubt it. 63y, right? Plus, and you use this anytime you see fractions. If you don't like using fractions when you're doing your algebra, just divide everything out, okay? Okay, so let's keep it going. What is this one going to be? That's 444 divided by 2. What could that be? Okay, Aaliyah caught that one. All right, pretty cool. I thought Lisa's going to get it again. So that's going to be plus 222 because we just divided all those 4s by 2. And that's going to be y attached to that equals, what is the next one going to be? It's going to equal to what? Well, we know it's negative. What's 32 divided by 2? You gotta type it, Aaliyah, like you screaming. Oh, she got 16. Okay. I seen you, your mouth going, and you was muted. I'm like, is she yelling at us? All right, 16. It's a negative 16. Okay. So where are we at? Let's see. Let's check to see who's in the classroom. All right, Mr. Rush, while I'm teaching, can you follow up with Jacqueline Camacho? She's left and stayed gone. Are you there? Okay, I gotta circle back. Let's see here. Okay, so we got both of our equations.
I'm here, Tyler. Hold on.
Did you hear what I said though, or you
Yeah, follow up with Miss Camacho.
Yeah, she left and she ain't came back yet.
Okay, I got you.
Thank you. So let's keep going, right? Now we can work on either equation, but before we do, we had a situation where we got like terms we had combined, so we can make this equation smaller, right? So like terms are here. Now I'm gonna put in the chat what we have so far in case you missed it, but I want somebody to rewrite in the chat what you think the new equation will be when we combine like terms. So who knows what those like terms are in this part? What are the like terms there? Oh, something's wrong with that. I know. Hold on. X. What happened? Oh, apologies. It's supposed to be X there. What is the new equation when we do this? What are the like terms? That's the way it should look. I looked at the chat like, why I say why? So I kind of gave it away. What are the like terms there? 5 and 2. Yep. Okay. Everybody follow what she just said? So when we rewrite this, we're going to look at the like terms of 5x and the 222x because they have x's attached. So what is that going to become? That's like saying 222 minus 5. What would that be? That should be real easy, right? Take 2 away, and it's going to bring you 20, and it 217. I'm like, come on, y'all. So 217x will be our next equation. Plus, we didn't touch the 63y, right? So we're going to bring that down. Then don't forget, it's going to be equal to this negative 16. You're just rewriting it, and you see how we simplified the equation. That way we go back, we're not taking too many y's or too many x's and using algebra to move them around. Okay, so I got that part done. Now I got to choose which equation I want to work on. So choose which equation to start with first. And I'm going to just start with equation 1 because if I use equation 2, I've seen that might confuse some people. Now you can do it either way, all right? Because this is about teaching you how to take one equation and substitute in another equation. When we do work, energy, acceleration, we're substituting equations into equations. That's all we're doing as physicists. So take this first equation, so copy it. Now, not the fraction form, but the equation that we reduced. Okay, up there. How are we doing on time? It's 11:10. We get out of here. It's 10:40. So we're making good time. Let me finish this up. And we're going to take this reduced equation. Okay. And thank you everybody for keeping your cameras on because that's what they told me we have to do in yellow, following directions. All right. So here we're going to solve for either x or y. Now I get like choosing which equation. The same thing is true with choosing which variable. You can start with x or you can start with y, and you can solve for the coordinate and get the same answer in the end for the ordered pair. So I'm just going to say, because I know everybody loves to do that, they're so used to it, we're just going to solve for x. Okay. Take the equation. I'll take it from here, and boom, put that there. Okay. We zoom in some more so we can follow the steps carefully. I hope you can see what I'm doing. All right, now how do I get x by itself? Because that's what we're doing here. Well, all we need to do is I'm going to take this equation and I'm going to rewrite it. Okay, now this part, when I'm solving, I'm saying basically use algebra. Yeah, Lisa. Dang, girl got it. You're making me so proud. Algebra to solve, and Lisa kind of already gave us the first step for x. So she said, hey, I'm going to remove that 8y by putting a positive 8y. I don't know if you guys saw that. So let me rewrite. Lisa on it. There we go. And what happens is we could put the positive 8y, like she said in the chat, into the equation. But what you do to one side, you got to do to the other, right? So we're going to take this, and first I'm going to make it red because that's a change to the equation. The above equation, what we start with, this part that I'm on is a change I'm going to make to the equation. So he's going to make that red for a second. And then I'm going to copy that. And like I said, what you do to one side, you have to do to the other. Okay. So that's the change. And now we got to talk about what crosses out here and see what our new equation will be. So the only thing that crosses out is pretty much this 8y and this negative 8y. They annihilate each other and make 0. So that goes away. We're going to strike it out. There we are. Okay, so what do we got? We got a new equation where we're almost close to our x, right? Put that here. And then what gets removed is this part. So we have this new equation, right? All right, so let's keep going because we're coming to a point where I want to see how much you've actually typed up for another moment of demonstration points, all right? Participation comes when we just reading things in the chat, and I'm trying to make sure you're with the class. But demonstration means as I've been typing, you should have been typing to get the demonstration points. That actually does affect your score. All right, so we're going to have a review moment in a sec, but let's get rid of this number by x because we said we want to solve for x. We're not exactly done with this. So I'm going to take this and come down 1. And what I want to do is get that 6 detached from the x. It's 6 times x. So what you got to think about is what's the reverse process of multiplication? Well, let me copy paste it to my computer. Copy and paste what? The question? Okay, so the question's in SB. Did you you can pull it from SB too, dear. So if you go in SB and you go to today's problem, you can copy it. But you got to set your screens up like we did. And do you got a mouse? Okay, she's typing everything. You can talk, Aaliyah, right? Your microphone works?
No, it won't let me. I was doing it from SB, and it said that I have to download Google Chrome, and I'm doing it, but it still won't let me copy and paste.
So when you say copy paste, when you highlight the text and you try to copy it, it doesn't say copy?
Yeah, it does, and I copy it, and then I try to put it in Google Docs, and it won't let me.
Okay, so
It'll tell me to download Google Chrome, and I download Google Chrome, and it still won't let me copy and paste.
So can you share your screen real quick before I move on? Because I think that's a fix. Okay, that's what I was telling you guys earlier. Give me a second. I'll turn off mines. And like I said, remember in the corner it says present. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to click on present. It's going to say 2 things. It's going to say either entire screen or it's going to say window. Does it say that?
Yeah.
Okay, so click on one of those and another menu should pop up, right? Did the other menu come up?
Yeah. It says share your entire screen.
Right. Did you choose which screen you want us to see? Because you didn't. Then you got to click share again.
It's not letting me click share.
Okay, but you got to choose which screen you want us to see. That's probably why.
Okay.
Did you do that?
Okay, can you see mine now?
It takes 30 seconds. Up, Malia, there it goes. There it goes. It's coming. Okay, you got it, dear. And this is why I say you got to be on your computer, right? Okay, so what are you trying to tell me doesn't work?
Okay, I try to go to ISB.
Okay. Yep, you highlighted
And
it
I
correctly.
highlight everything.
Uh-huh. And then
And
you
then
where's your
I
Google
press
Doc at?
copy.
Copy, okay. And your Google Doc. Paste.
And it'll pop up that. And then I'll install it.
Oh, what does that screen say? It's telling you use the buttons there. That's why. Okay. So go back. Okay. Is that an extension you got to install?
You said who?
Oh, Google Docs offline. I want you to try one thing before you install all that. So go back to your Google Doc and then hold Control and press V for paste.
Okay. Thank you.
Did that help?
Yeah.
Okay.
My whole Google Docs reset it, and it deleted my stuff that I was just doing right now with you.
Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, we ain't get the problem done. We doing tech talks. Okay, so share your screen, Angel, so I can try to help you out, man. They learning though. They learning, but we gotta hurry up because I can't give y'all appropriate break.
You said what?
Did you want to share your screen? You said your Google Docs wasn't working or something?
No, it deleted my thing that I was working with you with.
So hit the undo button and it should come back. And if you closed it, remember, guys, this stuff is automatically saved to your Google Doc. All right. But not being rude, I got to share because I want you to have all the steps so we can try to get you guys a little bit of a break.
Loading right now.
You said what?
It's loading.
Okay. Your screen is loading?
Yeah.
Trying to wait on it.
It's blank right now. I can't see nothing.
I can't see your screen at all. So, all right. So you work on it. When you think you get it fixed, let me know. But let me get through the rest of these steps because we halfway through with the pro. Oh, there you go, Angel. Hold on. You got it. Because I didn't want us to kill too much time on it. Okay. Now what's wrong?
Can't see.
I can see you now. Yeah. So what are you showing me? What's wrong?
I can't see this thing and I'm loading right now.
You can see what?
I can't see the thing that I was working with y'all.
Oh, the Google Doc?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll tell you what you do. You hit the plus. You see that tab? Make a new tab. Okay, now go to your Google Apps. You know where that is?
No.
Okay, that's the thing. All right. So stop sharing and I'm gonna show you where to find that again. Because you're trying to like type in Google Docs to a search bar and you got a whole Google Drive, you know? So hold on. Present. Here we go. We're running out of time.
Angel, was he using Chrome?
Yeah. Okay. You said I'm using my phone?
Chrome. You using Microsoft Edge.
Yeah, he's still like using Bing
no,
or something.
Chrome. I'm using Microsoft.
You need to use Chrome. You're gonna have to use Chrome, man. I know you like Microsoft, but if you're in, you can see my screen. If you're in Chrome, like we are, you see this thing right here called your Google Apps, and you got a whole. When you worked on that document, you have a Google Drive.
No, because my Chrome is acting up. It keeps on saying play game every time I click.
That means you got some buggy stuff. You got to uninstall Chrome or have that computer clean. Okay, but look, try to get all the notes. Try to fix your Chrome and try to find your document again and catch up. The videos are going to be available. But it's 10:51. I'm not being rude. It's 11:10. We get out of here, and I was trying to get y'all a break, but we're doing tech talks. So let me go back to the work. We were at this point where we was going to pretty much get rid of the 6 by the x. So all I was telling you to do is to know that the reverse multiplication. Am I sharing my screen? Yeah, I am. Is division. So I'm going to divide by 6 on both sides. Only change I'm doing. But when you divide by 6 like that, you have to make sure you divide by 6 over here by both of the inside numbers. So you end up with like 2 fractions over here. Next, what cancels out is, pretty much the 6's on the other side of the equation. So these go away. And all this goes away because they divide it out. And then we end up with a whole new fraction, whereas you have pretty much this divided by 6, it'll affect both fractions evenly. So, 8y didn't go with. I just saw that. There's a y that goes there. Okay, and there's a y that goes here. Let time make you rush, Tyler. Okay, so now we got what it should look like on the very next step. What you want to do is you want to divide those fractions out, right? They turn into smaller numbers where you don't have a headache.
I wish I could copy and paste the screen. I can't even do that.
Yeah, people wish they could do that.
Oh, you can hear me, Mr. Tyler?
Yeah, I can hear you. People wish they could do that because it allow them to cheat better, but now I'm forcing y'all to learn to type, huh? So, dang, Lisa then took the points. I was about to say that, Lisa. She quick. Girl ain't playing with nobody. All right. So you see what she did, right? In case you don't know, if you look at the chat, she divided those numbers out. So if we put it in, you can check her numbers if you're not sure. That's how I know she's on point because I did this last night. What you want to do is the first fraction was, let's resize it and do it like this so you can see it both ways. So we got what? Now 111 over 6. That's what Lisa did, right? And remember, in Google, sometimes if you're not using Symbolab, you're going to have to make sure you put the equal sign before everything before it works like a calculator. So if you're not sure, take a look. She got the first number. That's 111 over 6. That's why I knew she got that one right. And I think there's no number attached to it. So when I take this as a step, I come down one. I'm going to say this fraction is now just what did she just told us? It's 18.5. And thanks, Lisa, for keeping me on track. And then the other one was 8 over 6. If you're not sure what 8 over 6 is and you can't do it in your head, just type 8. Make sure you type equal sign in Google so it works like a calculator. Otherwise, you'll get weird stuff. 8 divided by 6. And was Miss Brown right? Yes, she was. So she did it correctly because that's a repeat in 3. But we only need 2 decimals in this class because you're physicists. And that's really all we're concerned with. Some level of approximation to get our accuracy. So instead of 8y over 6, we're going to rewrite this as just the 1.33y. The rest of this jazz is gone. And where are we at? We're almost through with the problem because we got to take this, make sure we find the other values. So I'm going to keep working on it. This is what I was saying. We got to get back to it, y'all. We got a lot to do. We're going to come to this equation here, right? Now, this is equation 2 that we simplified a long time ago. We're going to take what we found for our x value and put it inside of this equation. So this is our x value. I'm going to make it bold and I'll underline it because we got to use it right now. But let's grab the other equation. So we come down, and this is equation 2. So basically, I'm saying you are going to substitute equation 1, which is what you did above. So, or the equation 1 above into equation 2, in case you're not sure what I'm talking about. All right. So where are we at with that? We're going to put our equation 2 there. So this is equation 2 if you're not sure. All right. Now we're going to substitute this value here. Now what happens is this x goes away. So I'm just going to copy that and come down 1. And then instead of x, 217x is just going to be this value inside of the x. So we come down and do that for you as well. Parentheses, put that there. And we end up with that now. Now we got to do some distribution. We're going to multiply the 217 over into, so 1110. We get out of here. Okay, I got to hurry up. We're going to do this real quickly. I'm worried we're not going to get the time to do all the steps, and that's just an absolute no. You got to have this so you can do the homework problem once you're still working on the other problem. So it's going to be what, 217 multiplied by 18.5. This is the distribution I'm doing. That yields 4,000. Let me just write it here. So the new equation becomes, just take this. So it's not going to be this here anymore. It's going to be 4,014.5. And that had no variable attached, so it's just that number. What about the 217 multiplied by 1.33? So just come over to my calculator again. And it says 1.33. And I get 288.61. Now that's going to have a y attached to it. So we got 288.61 y. And we take the parentheses off there. The next one is, of course, cleaning this up for you guys. So we got no underline, and I don't want that all different colors. Okay. Okay. So we got that. That's our new equation, but now we got to combine like terms again. If you look inside of it, we got two y's. Let's do that, because once we get this y, we got to hurry up and go back and get x. And that's easy because he's going to use this equation up here to get the final x. But now we got to get y all by itself. So that's as easy as looking at the fact that that's 288, because the only things that have y's attached is 288.61 and the 63. So let's put that in there for our Google calculator because we're pressed for time. And then that's plus 63 if you're not sure how to do that. You get 351.61. Now that goes into what our like terms are here. Our like terms were these two, in case you were wondering. Okay, so what did it become? Well, this number comes down with the plus, and that was, what did we say, 3 something? Yeah, 351.61, and y is attached. The equation is getting smaller and smaller, equals a negative 16. Okay, so a couple more steps. You might get out of here 5 minutes early. You might, but let's power through. So come back up, and I still gotta get y by itself. So let me just take this step and come down one because we show all of our steps. Right? Well, this number is not what we want around y. So let's just do the opposite of it. And that would be minus that number itself, right? What you do to one side, you gotta do to the other. Over here. And before I did that, I should have did this. Okay, because that's a change to the equation from the top equation here. Like I said, we got to do it to both sides of the equation, or you did a violation in the algebra steps. Put it over here as well. Let's simplify our equation. This part right here crosses out now. Highlight that, because remember, it's subtracting itself. You get 0 there. Now we have a totally new equation. So I'm going to take that and put it down one, because we're getting close to the finish line with this problem. That here. And we need to get y by itself so we can go back and get x. So while I'm working on the last of this, I'll give a person 15 points if they could type in the chat what the old algebra joke is that I used to say in the building. So I'm going to power through this. I'm going to divide by, if you know what it is, you can put it in the chat. But divide by this number because this number is being multiplied by y. So I want to remove it. I want to do that. To remove it. What you do to one side, you got to do to the other, right? Divide by that number. And we put parentheses around this because this whole thing is going to be divided. But I should have summed this up for you. So let me take care of that. So you won't write just 16, this part. You'll just put them together because they're like terms. They have no y's or x's attached to them. So it's going to be equals this, and you get, and it did it correctly, you get, because they both were negative, so it's like 4,030.5. So it's going to be a negative 4,030.5 there, and that makes it easier on us. It's in parentheses, because we're going to also divide it by the number that we divide on the other side, which is this. Whew, we're almost done, you guys. Okay, let's divide these numbers out. Our new equation is going to look like what? Well, we got to first take this and cross it out because they canceled. So I'm just going to delete that because we're pressed for time. And then you're going to take this and we'll delete that. So that is, I'm skipping a step with the cross out, but you get what I'm saying there. So next thing is we have to calculate what this is and then finish it off by finding our x value. So what does that become? Well, I can just take this, that's at 4,000, negative 4,030.5 divided by 351.61. So I'm going to copy this and come over to Google and be like, hey, Google, help me out with a little bit of academic work. What is that? Press the equal sign first, and then you can use Symbolab too if you want, but this is in case you're not comfortable with it. So the final answer for y is negative 11.46. All right. So y is equal to, what do we say, negative 11.46? Was that the answer? Yeah. So we're not through because we need an order pair. It's x and a y. So real quickly, you take this equation here, our partial answer for for x, and we put it all together. It's going to say, don't forget to find x. We didn't find x. This is not finding x. That's a partial answer. A real answer would have nothing left on the other side of the equal sign. So we got y above. We're just going to use that y real quick. And that y was this negative 11.46. Put that there. And all I got to do now is calculate this answer. So what is x equal to? You can just put it in Google again if you're not comfortable doing it in Symbolab. And that should give me the, let me check the math. Yeah, it worked. So the final answer is, I know, we got GGI. Rush, do you have a GGI link for us? He's gone. Okay, I guess we're going to go to, I'm going to give you guys a link in a minute and tell you where to go. So x is equal to, it's 3.26, just rounding that. And your order pair is what? So the ordered pair is, and where are we at? I said x comma y, right? So that becomes 3.26, comma, I forgot to put the parentheses, and what did we say the other y was? It was negative 11.46. You have an asynchronous problem, which is very similar. You have to finish that tonight as well, okay? So let me blow this up so you can see everything. This is your final answer. Your work should look exactly like mine's. Okay, bold that. And that's the other part of your answer. Because these are some of your final answer parts. Okay, so let me grab the GGI link and give you time to leave and reset yourself. What you want to do in this document right here, right now, is take the second problem and put it in there before you forget about it. So you actually got two of them, but these are super easy. And yeah, I suggest y'all reach out to Lisa because she's knocking them out, like all of them. Don't make friends in this lifetime. Help yourself out. So put the problem in there and make sure you work on it and get it done. All right. Tonight, 8 p.m. Now the GGI link, they didn't give me one, so I'm gonna take Vegas.
Mr. Tyler.
Yes.
Did you read the chat?
No, I did not read the chat. Can you go back to the top? I did not see that. I'm sorry, Leah. See, can you see now? And you said here. Oh, you talking about the joke? I see. Oh, she got the. You've been getting all the points today, Lisa. Jeez.
Is that equation 1, Mr. Tyler?
Where?
The one that you got the screen on?
This is equation 2 where we put equation 1 into it. So this is the substitution part, Aaliyah.
Go back up.
Go back up? Okay. GGI link, he didn't put it in, right? All right, so I said I was going to use the first one I saw. Let me call him and see if there's a link for you guys.
I think they use the same link every day.
Okay, do you have it though?
Yeah, I copied it down in my thing.
Can you put that in the chat for me?
Yeah.
Thank you, Lisa. Such an angel. All right. Mims, what about you? Did you need me to scroll up some more? You did. You might want to take a picture of this because it's 2 minutes. I got to close this class.
Is it homework? Because how you get 6x minus 8y? And for equation 1, I got 12. Oh, okay. Never mind.
You straight?
Yeah.
All right. If there's nothing else, I think Lisa is putting the GGI link in the chat again. There you go. Thank you, Lisa. So that starts at 11:15. You guys go and get yourself ready for GGI, okay?
We can see if it worked though.
Yeah, just copy the link and take it with you.
We can leave.
Yeah, you can go. If you got that link, get ready for GGI. I'll see you in next period.
Have a good day.
You too, Lisa. Thanks for all the help, and same with you, Angel.